Alright guys, so we're back here with the ground pounder build. As you can see, I finally got all the links installed. Let me tell you something. When I used to put this on these RC, here we go, there's one back here, RC 4-wheel drive jack stands, 6 tons. When I used to hit the throttle with no wheels on it whatsoever, it used to really shake. In fact, if I hit full throttle, it would fall out the stands. So we're going to check that out right now as we speak. No jumps whatsoever. So these links were definitely a big upgrade. Now as you can see both the hex heads there. They'll be turning in the same direction. As I told you before in a previous video, this is a 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer rig. It is just like the real scale monster trucks in a way. We're going to try hitting the throttle and turn at the same time, see if that throws it off these chubby jack stands. Nothing. That's awesome. I can't believe just these little links here being replaced from these cheap links here. This is actually a top link. You can see how one's flat, one's side. Yeah, I don't know where all that's actually fishing twine you see there flying around. I thought it was dog hair at first, but it's actually twine wrapped around there. I'm very happy with this build. The next time you see this will actually be blue drive shafts back here. And be hardened metal. I keep snapping this front ring out of the holder because of the way I got it angled. The reason why I have this kind of at a tilt, and you could adjust it right here from these link bars. You could actually adjust this tilt, and I like it at a down motion because whenever you hit something in the front, it actually gives us enough stance to come up like my hand is, like this, almost as in a sky wheelie, which is awesome, dude. I'm very happy with the build. I hope you guys got some information that you didn't know. Maybe, perhaps, be able to build your own custom 4-link system. If I was able to help you out, give me a like, subscribe, and let's check out some more RC Worlds. Oh yeah, last night I was asked a question. Does this truck run LiPo? Now, when you get this truck, it should have a 28 or an 1800 milliamp nickel metal hydride. As you can see, this is a Dynamite 2-cell 5000 milliamp battery. It is running 7.4. A lot of people don't know the difference between LiPos to nickel metal hydride. What actually messes you up in your speed control is your 7.4 volts. If you go to a 11.4 like a Traxxas 3-cell, you're going to burn this. I've already done it before. But I've ran it religiously with a 2-cell and had no issues with it. This doesn't even barely get hot. However, I did have these connections here touch at one point in time, and that gave me quite a scare whenever I had my 3-cell LiPo hooked up to the old ESC to the other rig that I had. Now, another question that I was asked last night. I was asked last night about wheels and tires. Now, when you first get this truck, these are kind of a little dust covered. This is actually chalk from a field where you play baseball and that. I was running over a chalk pile and it completely got... Anyways, long story short, you can probably see it wipes off right there. But anyways, these are the tires you get right out of the box. They are actually very, very soft compound. And what I've found over the years is that this here actually bites in really, really too good for this motor to handle the heat. I've put these on for training tires. Like if you see a monster truck at a show being unloaded from a trailer or whatnot, or being, you know, moved around in a stadium without the big wheels, I put this on as just, you know, to be fun. It actually fits in there. There's no clearance issues. It don't rub up against here or anything like I thought it would. It's actually pretty nice to have them on there. I'll show you a video with them on too. And then I come up with my own custom creation of this. I use the same wheels. However, these are Traxxas E-Max tires. And look at them. Look at the difference between this guy here, which looks like a real monster truck tire, to this guy here. It kind of looks like, yeah, okay, we want to make it look scale, but at the same time be a little funny about it. Now, I could customize this, but when I come across this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get in there and dig into it. And look at the way it comes out. I mean, it just pops all the way around. You know, it looks really good on the truck. I wish there was a little bit more thicker sidewall here where my thumb's at, you know, so it would look better. Now, if there was a way I could mount this truck tire on my rig, which, believe it or not, is actually pretty big. This is the size of that tire. Look at my hand. I mean, it is just huge. And that would just look too humorous on this truck. I mean, that is actually kind of in the post of the front axle. It would just look really, 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 really dumb. But I do like the way the tire looks. Maybe I could always get, you know, a future project of rebuilding this and building it bigger. And maybe we might be able to find something to use these guys on. So here it is with the Slash 4x4 tires that originally came with my rig for the Slash 4x4. I put them on here, and as just an added bonus, I just wanted to show out how this thing is so awesome, how it turns. This is crab walking. See how the wheels are turned simultaneously in the same direction. You see this move a lot whenever you see them doing donuts. You got both wheels turning in the opposite directions, which is pretty neat, man. Then of course you could back it off one more, just rear steer, back it off one more, and now you got front steer. It's a neat little rig. I love the fact that it's four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer. Even with wheels on, look, them jack stands doing their job. One of the next things I do want to do to this truck, other than the drive shafts, I want to find a decent shock I could put on here. These shock towers here down at the bottom, they just leak like a sieve. As you can see, it's really greasy all up in that rig. It's because most of the oil's out. I keep mine a little tight in the rear, very loose in the front. Again, some funny jokes with this one. I love it. You know, we got the Cars, Disney Cars headers here. That kind of adds a nice little scale look to your rig. You know, it's something different. I like the truck. I love the way it looks. You know, both them headers, I got them in pretty close to each other, so it almost looks like the battery is the motor. But yeah, I'm loving it, guys. So give me a shout out. Give me your feedback. Let me know what's going on, guys.